Today, we think we are so big and our problems are so big, or that we've had them for so long that this is just how life is. Big is the universe we're part of. Did you know that light comprised of the full spectrum of colours has been around for eons? We measure distances astronomically in light years, as they're so vast. So 10 trillion kilometres equals 1 light year. And 320 million light years away is the oldest light we can see. That's around 13.4 billion year old starlight. Amazing stuff, and incredulous are our uses of it. Gamma rays, microwaves, death rays, infrared rays, X-rays, to name a few. And sometimes we feel so old, yet our solar system is one of the youngest in the universe. And our own Milky Way galaxy, as vast as it may initially appear in context of the known universe, is only one of around 40 to 60 billion galaxies at last count that's reported as observable anyway. There's always more, and always more to know. Science has evolved from natural philosophy, but we're hardwired to observe limits, especially when limited by stating, "I only believe in what I can see." In physics, this would be an absurd obstruction to discovery. Look out to the horizon. You see an edge, a limit, where none exists. This is your self-constructed barrier to experience reality. There is, in reality, no such barrier. Our own emotional system often precedes our conscious awareness. In other words, we know it in our gut. Emotions are vital to aliveness and central to being a fully functioning human being. Yet their role in our health is still challenged, or at worst ignored in the medical arena. There are hundreds of billions of neurons and trillions of synapses in a 3-pound brain. And every thought fires a bioelectrical and electrochemical signal around 60,000 times a day. This electrical and chemical interchange is occurring beyond your range of perception. It's an invisible influence on you. Our universe's master is the ultimate invisible influence. It's been called dark matter, or specifically dark energy, and has only recently been discovered in the last decade. To give you a snapshot understanding, every galaxy has a black hole at its centre. Our Milky Way galaxy black hole is 15 million miles across, and we're 25,000 light years away. That's trillions of miles away. And since we can only move at 0.01% of the speed of light, we're not in any danger of approaching it anytime soon. Dark matter is more powerful than black holes, where light can't even escape, yet it can't be seen and is virtually impossible to detect. Yet it's the gravity of dark matter that holds everything in place. 10 years ago, no scientist in the astronomical community believed in dark energy or dark matter. Yet now they know this ghost-like substance that dominates the universe has been there since the dawn of time. And it is the master of the universe, as it affects everything, everywhere, and we can't see it. All of life is not reduced to purely chemistry, despite intentions to do so. Yet chemical interactions and invisible influences directly impact our well-being, or lack, whether we know it or not. Today, 80,000 registered industrial chemicals are in the US, yet fewer than 1,000 are tested for hormonal effects and are allowed to be sold until proven otherwise unsafe. Since 2000, there are over 4,000 papers written on potentially hormonal disrupting chemicals. The evidence is in, yet the jury is still out. So well-being has become a commercial exercise. Your health or lack is a product and commodity that makes for big business. 85% of your DNA, your genetic code, matches a zebrafish. And interestingly, we have genetic dark matter. 2% of DNA is coding genes, and the rest is called genetic junk, or dark matter. And just like astronomically, we had no idea until recently about the master of our universe, this mysterious genomic material functions are equally as unknown and unidentifiable. It seems the invisible influence, or what we don't know, reigns supreme in all areas of study, and those that impact us daily: our oceans, our gravity, and most importantly, our consciousness. Just as we think science is amazing with what has been discovered and analysed, examined and deciphered, it's still not a touch on how amazing and incredible the universe is that we live within. Yet even more spectacular and complex, and not within a microscopic touch of how amazing is what our consciousness resides within and without. What is known is still far outweighed by what's not known. Acceptance leads to freedom. Acceptance of what is allows a journey traversing roads less travelled, and on roads less travelled, you discover things not commonplace. And in encountering the known from a different perspective relative to current dogma, oftentimes surprising results ensue. What supersedes our knowledge is often our arrogance. Our speculations, working and non-working theories morph into apparent facts just by time served as the popular concept or models. Popular is never meant right, and age is not a determiner of the validity. We are, after all, billions of years in existence at our youngest. We once were all star stuff. So much is still in existence as monuments around the world to knowledge that precedes our current understanding. A physical reminder and irreconcilable testament to the fact that we don't have all the answers. There is a big lie that serves as a false premise, and that big lie is we can't heal ourselves. We don't know what we don't know. Journey with me and help me as I explore and investigate the invisible influence that heals.